Welcome to our audio commentary on episode 18 of Guilty Crown, the anime that resurrects the chosen of Tzeentch as a Sephiroth cosplayer. Starting the episode in 3, 2, 1, go!
I don't want to start the episode.
We could hope for it to finish quicker, but...
Yeah, and Inori's gonna do something magical
Yeah,
to save Shu.
I mean, of course. That's the only way we could get anything out of this.
And yeah, I don't...
Yeah. Well, we know the villains resurrected him, so presumably he's, like, brainwashed and evil.
Or a clone taking his
Yeah.
shame. Right, these are the bombers that are
Yeah.
dropping warheads on... Also, Shu should be dead by now.
We don't know how much of this is technically, acting at the same time. Okay, this is proper ranged voiding.
So he's combining them into a super thing?
Apparently, yeah, a missile, which... Missiles kind of self-destruct when they hit.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if we're just gonna go with that, or... Yeah, they went with that. Because we unlocked, void breakage.
Yeah, we were commenting on this outside of the show.
That, voids could take a decent amount of punishment until we had the scene with Hare.
And after that point, they'll break at the slightest provocation.
Yeah!
It's just... There's so many things that don't add up and are clearly done for writing's sake, and that's just so frustrating!
Yeah! And the other thing that's mega frustrating in this is the skippage. This show, I get the kind of feeling that it could have been a lot better if it was longer and we actually got to see the transitions. The first one I noticed, the first one we pointed out, was the one with, killing Jun and then confronting Yahiro and...
Then just stopping.
Yeah. The next thing we know, that conversation has already happened. We don't actually get to see it. We don't get to hear how they feel about it. But,
I mean, they're working together just fine at this point, so...
Yeah, and in the Ruins arc, there's just been so much of that.
I was also commenting, why did it take so long and require so much sacrifice to do that? Why
This should have been, like, 2 days after Shu took over.
Yeah,
He commando missions the tower, and they all break out. All they needed was enough time to, like, repair cars. And at that point, they had Hare, who could, repair cars in a matter of minutes.
He just takes Inari and Miss Ultimate Shield and goes on a commando mission.
And then leads everyone out.
And you're dead.
Yeah. The one loyalist Shu actually had.
Which reminds me of another thing that pissed me off. Why did none of the... How did they magically make sure that no one that was told ahead of time about any of this told Shu? Absolutely 100%.
Everyone was on board with the revolution.
Absolutely
Everyone.
100% of people...
And he's gonna protect Catgirl, which is going to be... I don't know why Kill 'Em All Daryl is protecting the random Catgirl that he was tsundereing over, but...
I think at this
That's
point...
Why did Ayase not have her void more? That's something we should have seen.
We don't see a time limit on voids or an energy limit or anything, and she really should have had it constantly.
Yeah. And we should have understood what that, meant to her. Having legs again. That could have been huge character drama.
And, no, seriously, Shu should be fucking dead by this point.
He appears to have disappeared.
I assume Inori... I think I saw Inori...
Yeah. But since when could she teleport?
I
don't know who's that or what's supposed to be important about it.
I don't know why she looked shocked.
Yeah, no.
I don't understand any of this, and I don't care.
The foreign military, I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, why did they not kill Sat Tokyo before?
Yeah, why are we waiting?
I guess we wanted to get the void genome for Guy, which we were told didn't mean Shu to be alive earlier. But it shouldn't have been that hard to take him out.
And then, I assume this is Guy, yeah.
Yeah.
His magic hacking into everything powers. We remember that. Oh, look, the Killsat lasers.
Yeah. Bomberman is the hacker now?
I think we saw him doing some hacking stuff
Maybe?
before.
Yeah. And now there are 254 more of them than we had last time?
Yeah, I don't...
I mean, he might be lying about that. He might just be...
I don't think he's lying. I don't think the show's smart enough for that.
No, it would be a good gambit if he were, though. He has one kill sat and he's pretending he has enough for the world.
Yeah, she ran off with Shu.
Yeah.
Which, we know she's supposed to have feelings for him, and we don't know why, and we don't know...
Yeah. Whimpering his name does not equal character. We don't know why or what her feelings for Shu are. If she inherited them from Mana, that might be kind of funny. But... And we super don't know what Shu possibly sees in her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with the stolen void powers, I legit don't know what the hell we're supposed to care about Shu for.
I mean, and there are other shows that have left heroes in this bad a position.
Oh, look, we've got a name for a faction that we are being introduced to in episode 18.
A super pretentious name, like...
And a super pretentious background, too.
Yeah, yeah.
But there have been other shows that have had the character lose their...
The depowered, no allies, back against the wall. But we've cared about it because we've liked the characters. At least better than this.
And there's also the fact that in most of those, the characters seem to have had something going for them other than their superpowers.
Yeah.
Shu mostly ran around and acted scared, other than jumping out to save Inori, at which point he would have gotten killed if the void hadn't triggered.
That one beautiful moment in episode 11. Episode 11 was great.
What?
Why does she think he's alive? His whole arm was off.
And why does she care? I thought she hated him.
No, that was Mom.
Oh, okay.
That was Mom.
She looked just like...
Yeah, she looked like brunette...
in that particular shot.
She looked like a brunette version of the student council president in that shot, but that was Mom.
And why would she think that he had survived that?
I mean, maybe she was told they'd spare him, but that wound was not cauterized. Like, if that arm off was from a lightsaber, maybe I'd accept that.
But that was just because she's got the best void.
Yeah. Sorry, yours is like a whole rank under that, despite being awesome.
It's really awesome, but Inori's
Is Brokenation.
Is that, our...
Yeah, that's Kill 'Em All.
Yeah.
Oh, and Segai, yes!
Aw, Segai.
Please save this show! He hasn't been around!
Segai, we love
Yeah.
you!
I mean, I don't know how much he can do at this point.
But at least make us have a little
Yeah,
bit of
at least
entertainment.
he will caper amusingly. Shu, you
Why-
fucked up everything.
Inconsistent character.
Yeah.
Do you think maybe he'd care about the fact that his arm's been...
I mean, he seems to just be in...
Is this Undertaker? Are they...
I
Are they on Shu's side now?
It's...
No, that's... Looks like it's her dad's, but... why is
Yeah,
she
her
doing-
grandpa was working with the former Undertakers who were worried about Shu. And was disappointed that she joined up with the duat that was working for Guy.
There's Grandpa.
Oh, look, I wonder how long till he gets shot, since he's actually here.
Yeah. How do you know that?
Whatever. Yeah, nobody should know him at all.
I mean...
We got his backstory, and his backstory was... little kid being taken care of by Mana.
They're not chasing, they're chasing Inori. And you're going to
Why
get
are
shot.
you objecting?
Why are you...
Okay, that was kind of badass.
Okay, cool. You're cool, Grandpa.
Yeah. Samurai Grandpa.
Yeah.
We saw that coming a mile away.
And it's sort of... He clearly stopped the blow. The
Yeah,
way
when
physics works...
The bullets do not have that kind of stopping power. He's like okay, I've been shot, I guess I lose.
The sort of... I have become... No, the things... I think I have become soft indicates he deliberately stopped himself. That he
True.
couldn't bring himself to kill her. Because your void's awesome, Inori, it's not
Yeah,
really...
the sort of get things through your head. She should be powerless here, but we saw her conjure crystals the last time she fought.
On top of that, we've seen her kick people's ass
Yeah.
without... Oh, look, she blacks out and then everyone's dead. And why?
Or groaning. They sound kind of alive.
Why? And why are you freaked out? Why the hell would you be freaked out? You've killed people before.
You did it deliberately!
You've killed people in cold blood before. Those people were gonna beat on you. Why
no
are you...
character. Look, you're looking through all your photos. I mean, those were of his old friends, but... and he's going to stress out about... Alright, he's going to let the kid have the food. This is to show that he's no longer an evil overlord when he was an evil overlord for 2 seconds.
We already knew that.
Went whole hog with it for no freaking reason. He's walking around. No medicine, his whole arm's off.
I don't... Why are you freaked out?
And why is the response to tackle Glomp the injured man?
They're gonna just pretend his arm's always been off and that they
sort
don't have
of.
to deal with his injury at all.
Please don't go all 6 days of sacrifice on us, Inori.
I'm pretty sure that was Mana, like you
Yeah,
thought.
yeah, but... Having a crying scene doesn't help if we don't understand why she is crying.
I also don't really get why you're so attached to Guy.
Because he James Bonded at her that one time?
And he was kind of a dick for about half his lines.
Like I said, he James Bonded.
I don't...
Bond is just a little bit machismo most of the time.
Guy was even worse, though.
True. Guy would make a shitty James Bond. Like, worse than George Lazenby.
What up? Assume to talk with...
Yeah, that's her reflection and probably,
Yeah.
Mana. Who's right.
Yeah.
There is no such thing as a Nori. Mana had a character, Inori doesn't. So... I'm 100% agreeing that the villain is telling the truth here, even though I'm sure we're not supposed to.
Are we getting retroactive character?
A character building scene we should have seen the first time! Or maybe it'll go nowhere. Going nowhere!
It's going nowhere. Everything's going
No,
nowhere.
he's actually...
Okay,
You are you, and what does that mean? That was the right answer to, like, Romancer if you're doing your dating sim and picking choices. But that's not...
That doesn't... Who is that? You are you. I don't know who you are.
You know what? Omashu, Mr. Omashu, I'd like to share a revelation during my time here. It came to me when I tried to classify your waifu. I realized she's not actually an anime girl. Every dere type in anime instinctively forms an engaging character with personality, but your Inori does not. She drifts weakly from scenario to scenario, without making any bonds or having any chemistry, until all her screen time is consumed. And the only way she can continue to be thought of in the slightest is to spread to another scene. There is another organism on this planet that follows a similar pattern. Do you know what it is? A virus. Inori is a disease, a cancer of this show. She is the plague, and the end credits are the cure! You see what you made me do? I'm paraphrasing the Matrix!
I think that's more parodying.
Fair enough! Either way, Matrix! This is what we're down to. I have to be Agent Smith at this shit. That's what I have left.
Yes, they're all looking for you. Okay, so
Now she has magic tap you're unconscious.
Do you have a plan?
And what is he supposed to do while he's unconscious and you're being a decoy?
Well, that's supposed to just let him survive, because
I guess.
Because in theory, they're not interested in him
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah. But she was saying, oh, do this. And then he objected, and then she put him unconscious. And now she has blade. Inori, you are not the Queen of Blades.
She has crystal blades.
And the hair. Stop imitating better characters.
And of course nothing can hit her.
Yeah.
Bullets don't work on protagonists. Didn't you hear the memo?
Yeah, and they only work on, voids after the cutscene.
Why
This
did
would be much better if I was just waiting to insert quarters and do this as a fighting game.
You're way too late to be even attempting.
Yeah, sorry. If you had done more identity stuff early, this might have worked, but at this point...
This is coming out of nowhere.
You are... Well, I just went into the whole Agent Smith rant on that. And, Mana... Again, one episode, and at least we have a picture of who Mana Oma is.
Binding Arrow. Apparently they're not something, they're something other than human. I
don't know. I mean, they're crystal super people that Mana wanted to make. There's no point to this.
And she's gonna cry, and nothing's gonna be accomplished.
Yeah.
And
now Shu doesn't even have a superpowered ally.
And he's got that look of determination in his
Yeah,
eye. But what are you going to do? You have
you are
no powers.
You are a half-dead school kid. You lose!
You have no allies, you have no superpowers.
I mean, I guess he might still have allies. We don't know how Catgirl and Ayase swung, but...
They ran away from Guy.
Yeah. So maybe there's with whatever Grandpa had pulled together with the other former Undertakers. But really, why are... You know, when there was fairly total rebellion against Shu, why are any of them backing him now? He's completely worthless.
I don't care.
I don't know. I don't care.
I don't mind grimdark shows. I don't mind gray and black morality.
No, one of the things we keep talking about ourselves, we don't want to spoil too much, is, Unlimited Blade Works compared to this. And Unlimited Blade Works is still pretty freaking grimdark and still has quite the body count. Like, by the very setup of Unlimited Blade Works, like, everybody has to die. In a similar way, Mirai Nikki. Great show. Everybody's gotta die.
I mean, hell, Mirai Nikki's...
even has the superpower that is also kills you if it gets broken with the diaries. That's not a spoiler because it's like, episode 2.
Hell, I think we could learn that in episode 1.
Right. Yeah, that's how we kill Third, and that's in episode 1. Those are grimdark, those are deadly, those are fun. I like those shows.
I mean, fun is... Those are good shows and enjoyable to watch.
I would probably say fun for, Fate.
Fun implies a lightheartedness.
There's enough over-the-top action that it's, like, Marvel movie fun for Fate.
Yeah. But for Mirai Nikki, it was a good show, but
yeah.
There's nothing in it that I would call conventionally fun.
Fair enough. Outside a few small bits in certain episodes.
Again, I reinforce that it is a really good show, and if you can stomach...
Oh yeah, Mirai Nikki is great, and Unlimited Blade Works is good, and Guilty Crown is not.
No.
We're watching Guilty Crown.
Why?
See you next time.